It's been over 2 decades since hip hop claimed the Grammy's most prestigious honor, Album of the Year. The last time a rap project took home that trophy was in 2004 when Outkast's Speaker Box, The Love Below won the award. That moment wasn't just a win for the Atlanta duo, but it marked a cultural shift. Outkast's double album blurred genre lines with Andre 3000's experimental side, The Love Below, and Big Boy's southern funk rooted rap speaker box side, capturing both mainstream acclaim and critical respect. The project went on to sell more than 10 million copies in the US and produce chart topping hits like Hey Ya and The Way You Move. But since then, no purely hip hop album has taken Album of the Year again. Artists such as Kanye West, Kendrick Lamar, Jay Z, and Drake have all been nominated, but every time the Recording Academy has chosen elsewhere. Before Outkast, the only other hip hop driven project to earn the same distinction was Lauryn Hill's The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill in 1999. Though that album blended R&B, soul, and rap, so that means in the Grammy's 60 plus year history, only two hip hop rooted albums have ever won Album of the Year.
So much. This is crazy because this is hip hop music, and you know what I mean? It's like, you know, you just have to stay
That's
firm.
crazy to think about, but it's the truth. Despite hip hop being one of the most influential genres in global music, it continues to face barriers in the Academy's main categories. Many critics argue that hip hop artists are often boxed into just the best rap category, but rarely being recognized as the overall album of the year. And Outkast's victory remains a defining moment, proof that rap can not only dominate charts but also transcend genres to win the highest industry acknowledgement. Yet, 2 decades later, the fact that it hasn't happened again says just as much about the industry's relationship with hip hop as it does about the music itself. This year, things feel a little bit different though. As the 2026 Grammy nominations are announced tomorrow, hip hop stands on the verge of a major comeback in the Album of the Year conversation with three legitimate contenders. I'm talking Kendrick Lamar's GNX, Tyler the Creator's Chromacopia, and the Clipse's Let God Sort 'Em Out. Each represents a different branch of hip hop's living evolution. When we're talking about Kendrick Lamar, GNX is the cultural phenom, surprise release, lyricism, smash hits, Super Bowl, stadium tour, global impact. Then there's Tyler the Creator's Chromacopia, the creative expansion of hip hop, production innovation, and world building. And lastly, we have the Clips with Let God Sort 'Em Out, elite lyricism, craftsmanship, legacy, and resurrection. Among them, Kendrick Lamar's GNX is the clear frontrunner, in my opinion. The album's critical acclaim, cultural resonance, and commercial success have only grown since its release. It's elevated further by Kendrick's historic Super Bowl halftime performance and a record setting global stadium tour, both of which turned GNX from a surprise drop into a global cultural movement. If GNX were to take home Album of the Year, it would feel like history coming full circle. Much like Outkast's win in 2004, Kendrick's success would represent more than just a trophy. It would symbolize hip hop's ability to reinvent itself, bridge eras, and define the pulse of an entire generation. 2 decades ago, Outkast proved that Southern rap could expand beyond its regional roots and capture the world's attention. Now, Kendrick Lamar, an artist from Compton whose music has consistently challenged the boundaries of what hip hop can be, stands on the verge of doing the same on a global scale. But even beyond Kendrick, this moment could be transformative for the genre as a whole. A nomination or win for Tyler the Creator would cement him as the creative architect of contemporary rap. The artist proving that hip hop is not limited in sound or identity. And if Clipse were to land their first ever Album of the Year nomination, it would mark a full circle redemption for one of rap's most respected duos, proving that lyrical craftsmanship and storytelling still matter at the highest level. This is hip hop standing not as an underdog, but as a centerpiece. And the significance of that cannot be overstated, especially in a year where the popular narrative right now has been that hip hop is dying because of the genre's lack of presence in the Billboard Hot 100 Top 40. Yet, if three hip hop albums enter the Album of the Year category tomorrow, it will directly disprove that narrative. It reinforces that impact, depth, and cultural leadership don't fade just because the chart algorithms shift. Hip hop is not dead, it's evolving at the top.
Hey cousin, who you chilling with?
I'm chilling with MONIE.